and people can see that Vipul Kumar Goyal ji, they already know that who Vipul Kumar Goyal ji is. Sakshi Duggal ji is also there. Detailed intro will be coming up soon, and with their interesting topics as well. We have Mohan Chandra ji also, an authority in the field of numerology, and it's a blend of all streams basically, if I could say, like on this platform. It's not confined to a Chaldean or a Pythagorean or Loshu or like Vedic or any one field, because the growth of science is in respect of a comprehensive growth of this science in particular, not any stream. And hence we are gathered today to enjoy this evening, wonderful evening on 21st of March. Shalini, welcome. Today's host of the program. Will you come up on the video and start the program? Shalini, Miss Shalini Verma. She's also one of the enthusiastic learner and expressed her interest to. Yes, Shalini.
Okay, I'm sorry for being late because there was some issue with the connectivity, I guess.
No issue, Shalini. 103 people along with our guest are waiting for this wonderful evening. Our today's
Okay.
host, Shalini Verma. Please start.
Okay. So, hello and good evening, friends. My name is Shalini Verma, and I'm host of today's webinar, organized by Global Alliance of Numerologists. In short, we call it GLEON. GLEON is an international body of numerologists, which is having an aim of uh, having an aim and object to connect with all the numerologists of the world and provide them an universal platform to present their skills and research in the interest and growth of numerology. So, before starting the webinar, let's have a short glimpse of the founding members of Cleon. Samiji, please, may I have the.
Yeah.
Uh,
Is it visible?
it is very much visible, sir.
Sure. So this is the, you could see that starting with the Global Alliance on Numerologists, a
Yeah.
very simple way, but connecting the entire world.
Right, sir. It has a very good logo itself because it is imbibing every word in it. And today, he is our first founder, Mr. Ankit Batra, who has expertise in Losho grid and Chaldean numerology, and he is right now he's working as a software engineer. The second founder member of Gleon is Mr. Arvind Ratan, who has an experience of 12 years in the same field of numerology, Vastu, and Feng Shui. And he is like, he has been instrumental in the progress of many individual clients and companies. And he is a renowned fair numerology and Vastu consultant nowadays.
And we could see his face, smiling face on the screen also.
Yeah. The third member is Mr. Kapil Seli, who is he is a management professional working as a numerologist, consultant, and trainer. And he has taken numerology in two fields, Chaldean and Losho, and in to a different dimension altogether. And he has conducted interactive learning and training program for numerology for the last 8 years. So he has a good experience in it. Mr. Lee Roll Ming. Uh, he has been practicing numerology for approx 7 years, and he has expertise in Feng Shui. But he's very fond of numbers, I would say. So he is practicing Pythagorean and Chaldean numerology as well. He is following Chaldean method mostly in Malaysia and Singapore. Mrs. Seema Makhija. Mrs. Seema Makhija, she has started 20 years ago, and during her research, she realized that people are actually like us want to know something which is different from the this science, and numerology as a tool. She has healed people, counseled them, and changed the course of their life by making them aware of the higher conscious self. She's Mr. Siddharth S. Kumar. You must have seen him on the page very frequently. He is a fifth generation numerology expert with more than 7 years of experience with a Chaldean and Losho grid numerology. He is very practical, and his streams are Vedic and KP astrology, palmistry, Yantra Mantra, and Lama Fera healing. Mr. Sumit Kumar Tyagi, he's having an experience of more than 27 years in the occult science. He started his journey as a student of palmistry, but later on he shifted to face reading, body reading, astrology, numerology, and he's a passionate seeker and researcher, and he is into hypnosis, akshak, akshik record, and auto writing. So today's first speaker is Mr. Mohan Chandra, who is having 20 years experience in many streams of numerology. Besides an advanced researcher, he has mastered fields like Chaldean, Losho grid, and today he is going to speak on a very interesting subject, Vedic numerology. So let's welcome Mr. Mohan Chandra ji.
Mohan sir. Yeah. We could see this is topic of Mohan sir and Vedic numerology. This is great.
Please unmute, sir.
Mohan sir, we are not able to hear you.
Sir, can you see me?
Yeah, it's perfectly
Can you
fine.
hear me, sir?
Yeah, we can. Let us go ahead.
Sir. Good evening all to the Global Alliance of Numerologists. This platform has given us chance to speak on some researches on the numerology. Welcome to the Vedic numerology. Siddharth, change the slide. This is called the customized Vedic numerology. The grid inside the grid is Vedic grid. It is very good grid, flexible. It can be used along with the Chaldean numerology as well as Losho grid. This is invented by the numerologist called Sephiriel. Next. Next, Siddharth. I'm going to speak about the 8 yogas in Vedic grid. This is called the social success yoga. The Sun, Mars, and the Jupiter combination in a Vedic grid. The native earns a lot of wealth, fame, respect in the society. Such people live prosperous life. They earn the prosperity to the intellectual qualities. This yoga is applicable to the lawyers, CA, administrators, advisors, etc. Next. Next, sir. This is called business success yoga. Yes, this is right. It is a combination of Mercury, which is business, Venus gives the finance, Ketu gives the research combination, research ability. This combination makes creative, or people creative and skillful researchers. This yoga creates lot of shopkeepers, vendors, micro and mini financiers, and the self-made individuals. When this yoga is formed in your Vedic grid, 100% you are eligible for the income from the business, whether it is small, large, or medium. 100% you will have the success in whatever the field you are. The negative part of this combination is it gives you the sensitivity. Next, sir. Siddharth, next one. This is called the hard work success yoga. This is a combination of Moon, Saturn, and Rahu. When this combination is formed in the bottom line of the Vedic grid, it will give you a success and prosperity with your hard work, dedication, stability, cooperation. A lot of people who have this yoga are the supervisors in the company, some team leaders, factory workers, clerical job. From their, this type of peoples are created with this yoga. And next, sir, Siddharji. This is called the education success yoga. 6-2, that is Jupiter, Venus, and Moon. The three teachers forming straightly, it is called the education success yoga. This combination gives the native income and prosperity to their teaching abilities, knowledge and wisdom. They earn the money with the knowledge and wisdom. This yoga produces a lot of teachers, counselors, chancellors, mentors, coaches, and astro coaches also. Next one, sir. This is called the spiritual and socialist yoga. This is a combination of Sun, Ketu, and Saturn. When this combination is formed in your in the Vedic grid, the person will make a spirituality as a career. For example, spiritual leaders are born under this yoga, astrologers, numerologists, cult masters, and tarot card readers, healers, etc. They make their income through the spiritual subjects. Next one, sir. This is called Achiever Yoga. This is a combination of Mars, Mercury, and the Rahu. This yoga creates a person with risk takers. Achievers are born under this yoga. For example, insurance field, mutual fund investors, stock market investors, MLM leaders, real estate builders, all these people are born under this yoga. So next one, sir. This is called a courage yoga. The Mars, Ketu, Moon combination. This yoga gives the heroistic qualities. For example, Navy officials, military officials, bravery award winners, Guinness recorders, Nobel Prize winners, Paramveer Chakra winners are produced from this yoga. Next one, sir. This is a very lucky. When you have this Jupiter, Ketu, Rahu forming a success yoga, 100% people will be born in a well-settled financial sound family. From the birth only, they are going to get whatever they want in their life. This is a very good yoga. These are the 8 yogas formed in a Vedic grid. This is our grid. It belongs to India. It is developed by the Sephirial. 100%. This is a flexible grid. If you are not getting predictions from the Losho grid, you can take a support of the Vedic grid simultaneously, like a twin brothers. You can use it simultaneously with the Chaldean. This is a very, very beautiful grid. If you learn from anywhere, I think this grid is going to help you like a friend in need is friend indeed. Today's topic, why I selected this topic is I want to be an eye-opener to all the people that our Vedic grid is also very, very 100% accurate on target predictions you can do with the Vedic grid. If you are unable to predict from the Losho grid, some points, you can draw the Vedic grid and you can predict the total prediction of the person. This is the research I have done with the Vedic grid, sir. That's it.
Thank you so much,
you.
Mohan Chandra ji.
Thanks a lot, man.
After in-depth knowledge and experience presented by Mr. Mohan Chandra ji on Vedic numerology, let's move to our second speaker, Mrs. Sakshi Duggal Kumaria, who is carrying legacy of numerology from her mother, who served numerology many years. For last 18 years, Sakshi ji is serving numerology, and she has come up today with a very vital topic, remedies and healing through numerology. Welcome, Sakshi ji.
Thank you, Shalini. Um, a very warm welcome to all our viewers here, and thank you so much, Global Alliance of Numerologists, for this lovely opportunity to talk on the occult science. I'm a numerologist from past 18 years. I've got this ocean of knowledge from my mother, who's also a numerologist, a world-famed numerologist. But here we are talking about the science which can help to heal people. See, whosoever comes to a numerologist, astrologer, palmist, tarot reader, or any other variant occult science will only come with a problem, will only reach out to us to find a solution. So, of course, we all have heard about the 9 planets, but God has given 3 planets to birth by to each one of us by birth. We cannot change or challenge our date of birth. And yes, our name plays a very important role here. So that's how our name is taken into consideration. I always take name into the reading part because that reflects our personality and it has to be in sync with the date of birth. So when we talk about remedies and healing, why is it important? You know, we all are doctors of a particular science, you know, we all have done researches, we have experience of years of experience, but how do we tackle a particular situation? बहुत आसान है एक रोग का जानना, पर उसका हील करना बहुत जरूरी है. तो अगर आपको पता चल जाता है what is lacking and what is not appropriate in your stars, be it health, be it marital problems, be it careers instability, be it anger issues, be it job instability, lot of issues. We all have some of the other concerns. That's why we reach this stage of consulting a Pandit, astrologer, numerologist in various forms, you know. So today I just thought, why not to give a brief? Of course, it's a disclaimer that you can use it, you cannot. It's totally up to your wish and will. But this is my experience. Every planet has a weak link. So today I'm going to talk about the weak links and how to cover or kind of, you know, stop the drainage of that particular planet. So can we have a first slide, please? All right. Yeah, before I continue with the basic and generic remedies, I want to share a little experience of my life. It just happened in September 2020 when we all were facing the pandemic issue of COVID. I got a date of birth of a person, 10-10-47 was his date of birth, and I got to know he was on deathbed. So he was in the last stage, and I just wanted to share my experience because I found his birth number was 1, his destiny number was 5. So 1 means Surya and 5 means Mercury. The combination of, you know, Surya is the most powerful planet which gives ray of hope and enlightenment to all the other planets. But it negates and it is nullifying for itself. So there's a lot of drainage for themselves. Whosoever possess this planet, they are go-getters for others, but they sometimes need to navigate and guide themselves as well. So this particular case, this person had amazing willpower and doctors had given up. They told the native family that it's, I think, another 1 hour or 2 hours he will sustain. But thankfully, I think God has been very kind because you need to have that supreme Almighty's blessings to help anybody in this regard. So I started with the moon planet remedies, and we started, of course, it was something which was the last hope. So when we talk about donations, I believe your karmic account gets, you know, it gets positive. So donation or any kind of daan definitely helps us in increasing the vibration and our karmas. So we suggested them to donate curd and milk and rice and paneer every day, irrespective of the time. There were no constraints, and this person started performing well. You know, he was on ventilator. Doctor said that there's no hope, and we started with the chanting of moon mantra and chanting of Mercury mantra. And the day he somehow reached 10th of October, that was his birthday, he revived. And that was like a biggest accomplishment for me as a numerologist, as somebody. After doctors, they also consider, we all are doctors of our area in our respective fields as well, because people have so much faith and trust in us. So this is something which I wanted to share with you all on this platform, that sometimes the vibrations of certain healing and the planets, along with Dan, along with creating that positive vibes, can pull few uh, what do you call, a very challenging phase, and can put you out of that. Thankfully this person is now in good health. So I just thought that I will discuss this particular case. Can we talk about the next case as well? So this date of birth was given to me. This is a just 5-month-old child, 23rd of August 2020, birth number 5, destiny number 8, and his name number was 2. Again, combination of Mercury with Saturn with Moon. All the three combinations, the vibrations and the power. This child had no power in Mercury. His planets were very weak. When I talk about a certain study, I combine numerology with astrology. It goes hand in hand. But I feel numerology is more, in my case, I don't have to go too deep into it. And immediately when we had to treat this child, he started bleeding, and doctor said there's no hope. And we started performing Mercury and Saturn remedies. And within third day of the remedies, this child revived. So I think God is super kind to bless this child with good health, because his Mercury gained power. And this is all I want to portray or like discuss on this platform, that healing is as important as knowing or dissecting the problem or the ailment. So we can continue with our generic remedies, please. So people who are born on 1st, 10th, 19th and 28th of any month are ruler of सूर्य. सूर्य का मतलब है वो प्लैनेट जो हम सबको गाइड करता है. सूर्य में इतनी ताकत होती है कि वो सारे, आप जो भी इस नंबर्स में पैदा हुए हैं, वो पूरे अपने घर को संभालते हैं, सबको नेविगेट करते हैं, रास्ता देते हैं. उनके कहते हैं ना, provider बनते हैं, spiritual provider, because they don't want to cause any harm to their loved ones, but they take a lot on themselves. And of course it's a आगे combinations भी matter करते हैं, but generic, I'm talking about very general remedies here. The ones who are born on 1st, 10th, 19th and 28th of any month, they should offer water to Surya Bhagwan in the morning. Any time before 12 a.m. 12 p.m. is very good. They should donate atta or good to any needy, again, any quantity, anytime. Chanting, I believe a lot in chanting, because ओम का जो एक शब्द होता है, जब हम chant करते हैं, वो हमारी body में vibrations create करता है और एक spiritual protection देता है. So chanting of Gayatri mantra और Surya Bij mantra, which is Om Ram Reem Ram Se Suryaya Namah, is very, very effective for them. Even chanting it 108 times is good enough. Now, when we talk about next planet, so all planets have a lord. They have a lord which kind of benefits them. So when we talk about number two, anybody who's born on 2nd, 11th, 20th and 22nd, 29th of any month are ruled by planet moon. ये जो planet होता है, चंद्र का planet होता है, ये बहुत, they like to go with a smooth sail. They are very creative, passionate people, but they are thinkers. To let them come out of their nutshell and stop the drainage, I would advise them to donate milk on every Monday. Again, chant Bij mantra and wear light colors. Light colors will enhance their personality, will encourage them towards prosperity, because they want a lot of pampering. They want to be treated special, So these are the colors for their growth. And Om Namah Shivaya जितना chant करें आपको help करेगा. इनका बीज मंत्र है Om Shram Shrim Shram Sre Chandraya Namah. Again, viewers, this is all very generic. This is something to just stop the drainage and help us to reach some level. Even if we try to do little things, it will create a positive aura around us to help us become a better person. Can we have the next slide, please? We talk about number 3 now. Number 3 is ruled by Jupiter, as we all know, the ones born on 3rd, 12th, 21st and 30th of any month. So Jupiter is the largest planet. Guru सबसे बड़ा ग्रह है और गुरु का दिन गुरुवार का होता है. I would advise them to donate bananas because they are best advisors for others. And their advice is like amazing. Their screening power, their scanning ability is too good. And when you give something to others, we kind of drain our own selves. So not to get that drainage impacted on us, we need to refill our fuel. So I would advise them to wear yellow clothes on Thursdays, donate bananas and chant Guru Stotra, because that is a blessing if they can chant. Otherwise they can chant Bij mantra of Guru, which is Om Ram Threem Throm Se Gurvai Nama. इनको एक वाणी की ब्लेसिंग होती है. ये नंबर वाणी से कमाते हैं बिकॉज गुरु का मतलब ही होता है गाइड करना. And these planets are amazing to show path to others. Occult science के भी लोग जरूर 3 नंबर से जुड़े होंगे कहीं ना कहीं. गुरु उनका चाहे एस्ट्रोलॉजी में इम्पैक्ट करे चाहे न्यूमरोलॉजी में. Again, all this is same. This is a science. It is no magic. It is no tantra mantra shortcut. It is science. So definitely Guru will impact them to come up better in their life and अपना रास्ता ही अपने आप ही निकालते हैं. Now coming up to the ones born on 4th, 13th, 22nd and 31st of any month, they have a lot of aggression and they believe in systematic life. You know, कुछ भी haphazard इनके लिए नहीं चलेगा. They want systematic things, ethical things. But again, they lack personal happiness because कहीं ना कहीं इनकी personal drainage बहुत ज़्यादा होती है because they are highly misunderstood planet. So I would advise them to donate apples on Tuesdays and chant मंगल का मंत्र सर्व मंगल मांगलिके शिवे सर्वात साधिके शरणवे त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणे नमस्तुते. You should avoid red color so that there's less of aggression and even your colleagues, your people in the family shouldn't misunderstand you. Can we have the next slide, please? Now we talk about the ones who are born on 5th, 14th and 23rd of any month. They are ruler of Budh. ये साल बुध का साल है 2021. Total comes to 5. According to numerology and astrology, this year will be a year of balance. And we have to create mental balance along with physical balance. Last year has been horrendous for all of us, very traumatic for most of us. 90% of my people who are connected to me on this platform through numerology, they went through a lot of highs and lows. But this is the time for most of us, 90% of us to recover. But physical recovery नहीं हो सकती जब तक हम mentally अपने आप को एक stable platform पे नहीं लेके आएंगे. तो I would, according to numbers, आप donate कीजिए हरी सब्जियां और हरे fruits और green, anything which is green eatable on Wednesday because बुध का दिन बुधवार को होता है. And बुध मतलब बुद्धि. It means planet which overthinks, overpresumes because they are very intelligent. They are masters in their stream. They are perfectionist people. But because of overthinking, they hamper their health. And health मतलब सबसे ज़्यादा mental health. आप chant कर सकते हैं बुध बीज मंत्र ओम भ्राम भ्रीम राम से बुधाय नमः और विष्णु सहस्रनाम is also very fruitful for them. And now I come up to the planet 6, 15 and 24 dates, which is ruled by Venus. Venus का मतलब शुक्र. शुक्र means सब कुछ lavish, larger than life, branded, सुंदरता, creativity, and they live life like king size. They will never compromise on their standard of living. They may come from any, irrespective of any background, they reach their destination. इवन एस्ट्रोलॉजी में हम वेट करते हैं कि कब शुक्र की महादशा शुरू हो और हमें वो बेनिफिट्स मिले. सो दिस इज अ प्लैनेट ऑफ लग्जरी, बट इनको भी इम्बैलेंस बहुत है इमोशंस का बिकॉज दे टेंड टू गेट अग्रेसिव. सो दे नीड टू डोनेट व्हाइट ईटेबल्स ऑन फ्राइडेज एंड दे शुड चैंट ओम दराम द्रीम द्राम से शुक्राय नमः, or they can read Durga Chalisa to gain that positivity and retain that mental strength. Can we have the next slide, please? Siddharji, next slide, please. Thank you. Now we come up to the planets, whosoever are born on 7th, 16th and 25th of any month, they are ruled by Ketu. Now Ketu एक ऐसा planet है जो occult science में आपको you have intuitions, you are blessed with intuitive knowledge. These planets are intuition driven, they are born to scan the other's life, but they fail drastically for their own selves because emotionally they are very weak people. So we have to form that emotional strength. So they should donate clothes. जितने भी कपड़ों का दान करेंगे इनको benefit करेगा. And they can chant Om Sram Srim Sram से केतुवाय नमः. ये एक ऐसा planet है जो spiritual connectivity लाता है. ये blessed planet है. Ganesha and Lord Ganpati is always blessing them. और ये बहुत ही पढ़ाई करते हैं, बहुत ही आगे thesis लिखेंगे, doctors बनेंगे. This is the planet of education. They may not have an inclination, but they will be totally inclined towards Vidya. And they become a lot of celebrities. Again, occult science के लोग भी इस number से blessed होते हैं. Next planet जो आजकल सभी को थोड़ा सा डर लग जाता है, जैसे हम शनि की बात करते हैं, the ones who are born on 8th, 17th and 26th, according to my study of 18 years, शनि एक ऐसा planet है जो explore करता है हर side आपकी लाइफ में. They are explorers, they are go-getters, they excel in whatever they start. But अनस्टेबिलिटी इनके साथ साथ चलती है. इनका जैसे ही ये कहीं प्रोग्रेस करते हैं वहीं पे इनको थोड़ा सा अनस्टेबल और रेस्टलेसनेस फील होती है, एंड दे डाइवर्ट देमसेल्व्स टू ब्रिंग दैट अनस्टेबिलिटी टू अ स्टेबल प्लेटफॉर्म. I would advise them that they should avoid black color clothes on Saturday, and they should chant Om Pram Preem Pram Sanichrai Nama, and they should, because Shani का day Saturn होता है, they are ruled by Saturn planet. Saturn का मतलब होता है शनि शनि, धीरे धीरे चलना. तो इनके सारे रिटर्न स्लो आते हैं. टू मेक इट लिटिल मोर प्रोग्रेसिव एंड फास्टर, आई वुड एडवाइज देम टू worship Lord Hanumanji. Hanumanji is their planet, Lord planet. He will definitely benefit them and bless them. Next slide, please. Yes, now coming to the end of it, top of the chart, number 9, the ones who are born on 9th of any month, 18th of any month, and 27th of any month, they should read Mahamrityunjay mantra, because इनमें बहुत जल्दी negativity आ जाती है. These are people who build empire. इनके लिए money is power. Power is everything. They don't want to, materialistic pleasures, but with power, they don't mind anything. And वहीं पे इनका जो growth prospect है वो diversify हो जाता है. So I would advise them to donate wheat. They will do something with stamina. This is the planet of stamina. They have a lot of endurance power, but negativity नहीं ले सकते, ये criticism नहीं ले सकते. So I would advise them to avoid alcohol and smoking if possible, because वो drainage cause करता है. और आप एक dog रख सकते हैं as a pet, because it will be definitely very much beneficial. And drink water in silverware to calm yourself down, because these planets tend to get little aggressive because of they have a resistance towards negative criticism. So I think I'll sum up with my experience of 18 years, and it's an amazing platform. Viewers, the ones who are starting, I got to know my viewers today. They all are learned people from this respective occult science. Hats off to each and every one of you, and I hope we all can help each other, and let us grow together. Thank you so much for giving this platform. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sakshi ji, for such a wonderful knowledge. And after having this wonderful knowledge and experience from Sakshi ji in her topic of remedies through numerology, now the time has to decode some secrets. Yet I am seriously saying our third and last speaker of the day has put a lot of efforts in his research, and from his treasure, he decided to share his hard work research on Gleon platform today. Yes, I'm talking about Mr. Vipin Kumar Goyal, who has been researching and learning numerology for last 6 come after mastering palmistry and astrology many years. Mr. Goyal has come up with mind-blowing topic, decoding numerology. Let's welcome Mr. Vipul Kumar Goyal. Namaste, Mr. Vipul Kumar Goyal ji.
Uh, First of all, from the bottom of the heart, thanks to the Global Alliance of Numerologists,
Thank you, sir.
who has given me this opportunity to speak in today's webinar. I really thanks for that. Uh, Hello to everybody. Hello to all the viewers. My name is Vipul Kumar Goyal, and I'm going to tell you how the passion has to be created in numerology, how you can do a research. It's a very simple way to decode the numbers. And from decode the numbers, you can get a trick. You can even create a remedy, and you can even come to a karmic remedy for the people. So, Siddharthi, can we share the slide, or should I speak on that? Next slide, sir. Okay, I'm going to talk about how to decode the numbers. Second will be a placement of number. When you're decoding a number, the placement of the number takes very important role. The karmic way to understand the decoding, planet significance in decoding. So let's start. So let's start decoding the number. Now I'm going to take an example of 8 and 6. We all know what is 8. 8 is Saturn. What is the color of Saturn? It is dark, it is black. What is Venus? Venus is beauty, luxury, brand, opportunity, accumulated wealth, money. So you can decode now. Opportunity of money being converted into black. That is 8. That is Saturn. So this is how you decode a number. So these natives get an opportunity in their life to convert the money into black money. It can be in many ways. Now, when you make it total of 8 and 6, this becomes 1 and 4. What is 1? 1 is government, that is sun. What is 4? Rahu. And what is the total? That is total is equal to 5. What is Mercury? Mercury is your thought also. With the help of Mercury, you are expanding your thoughts of converting the black money. And with the combination of 1, 4, you have that capability to do that. And remember, 1, 4 plays an important role. Native comes to you and asks, can I put money in gambling, lottery, sattebaji? Because without the support and 1, 4, you cannot do that. So this is how you decode the numbers. Further to decode this number, what is 8? Saturn. What is 6? Family. Saturn also denotes your legs. So in family, there will be a legs problem. So this is how you decode 8 and 6. Even if you go to sports, ball tampering, what you are doing is you are creating a black spot in the beauty of the game. That is the 8-6 combination can do that. So this is how you decode, and this is how you understand this numerology. Next slide, sir, please. Now I'm going to share beautiful way of placement of number. Here I'm placing the number 1, which is sun, king, after digits like 1, 3, 4, 7, and 8. So let's start with 1 and 1. Now 1 is king, 1 is king. Both are kings. 1 is placed after king. So we all know 11 is a master number, and we should know what is 1. 1 is the government, the prime minister of the country. And what is 2? Queen. Queen is also states, masses. So 11 is equal to 2. Now, what has happened here is king has got the support of king. So with the support of king, he is expanding the horizon and expanding himself into more masses, that is equal to 2. And that is the master number, because when king gets a support, he dreams to become big. And that is the master number concept of 11. We all know what is the remedy. The remedy is to create a support system. The moment you create a support system in 11's native master number, the native will start getting the results. We all know about the case of Shri Amitabh Bachchan ji. He opened a ABCL company 94-95. He's a master driver 11. And he went into bankrupt in 96-97. He got the support from Amar Singh ji. And we all know what has turned into his dreams after getting the support. So this is the beauty of creating a support. My next theory will be on the same master, passive theory. Sir, back only. with a passive theory. I am going to take one number as a passive theory of this master. The number is 29. 29 is also equal to 11. Now understand, there's a concept behind that. Now these people also dream to become big because of the passive number 29. But somehow in their life, they are exposed as a scam also. 29 equal to 11 as a passive master number. These people are exposed also in this scam. And we know you can go back and find the share market scam, the diamond merchant person scam, the former Indian cricket captain scam, and the recent drug scam where the actress was behind the bars. This is the passive theory of 29. Why 29? If any viewers is from the astrology science, here is the combination of 2 and 9. And what is moon and Mars? So moon is debilitated in Mars house, and we know the attributes when moon is debilitated. So this is how the passive theory comes 11. Now I take the another combination is 3, 1. Now here one is after Jupiter, and we all know what is Jupiter. Jupiter is knowledge, your creativity, your leadership. You can be into teaching line, you can be into administration line, you can be IS, but this is equal to 4. What is 4? 4 Rahu is a diplomat. Rahu is a politician. So these people, wherever they will be working in the organization, will be diplomat people, politician kind of people. And you will see these people rising faster than the other team members because of their diplomatic nature. So this is the beauty of placement of 1, because 1 is going to make them the leader also. Next number is 4, 1. Now here Rahu is first and getting the support of king. 1 is also government and is equal to 5. That is thought, as I told you. Mercury is thought. So they are creating their thoughts into a diplomacy. So they can be into political line. They can be a bureaucrats. They can be diplomats. Now we also know 5 is Mercury and 5 is lazy. When we say 5 comes in the grade, people are lazy, people are fat. I decode this like 5 is thought, 5 is thought. So thought and thought, but no walk. So that is why they are lazy also. So I come to next number 7, 1. Please understand, this is a very great way to understand how you decode it. 7 is Ketu. We all know what is Ketu. Ketu is spirituality also. Ketu is occult also. Ketu is research also, IT also, and healing also. Now what is support of Ketu is king. That is number 1. That is placed after 7. Equal to 8. Now we all know 7, 1 people can go into healing line, research line, IT line, law line, judiciary line, because 8 is karma also. So I have written numerologist also. Why? Easy to decode. Occult. What is the name total of occult? That is 8. 8 is Saturn. So Saturn also plays a very important role to make you go into the occult. What is 7? What is the name total of numerology? 43. Rahu and Jupiter. So you have this intuition and calculative mind with the knowledge to turn into a numerologist. So people with 7-1, you can always tell them, if they are into occult, that you can be a great numerologist also. Now, how you make a remedy from this karmic number 7-1? Now again understand, we need to decode this. 7 is healing. 1 is father. 8 is Saturn. Saturn also denotes legs. As I told you about that 8-6. So give a healing treatment to your father for the legs. Give a walking stick to your father if he has a walking problem. Give a healing oil to your father. That's a karmic remedy you are going to do for 7-1. And believe me, the moment you do this karmic remedy, this will work like a wonder for you. So this is how you create the decoding of the numbers and make the remedies from that. The next number is 8-1. Everybody knows 8-1-1-8 are NT numbers. But let's decode this 8-1. 8 is Saturn, 1 is Sun, equal to. So first understand 9 is Mars. We all know 9 is aggression, fire, commander. But 9 is humanitarian also. Then why 9 is humanitarian when he's so fiery person and 9 is a fiery planet? So when the commander goes to fight on behalf of the king, he carries some 1,000+ soldiers to fight. And we don't know how many days this fight will go. So it is the moral responsibility of the commander to take care about the soldiers. So he is a humanitarian also. So that is why 9 is humanitarian. If you go to any military or army person's home, you will not feel comfortable initially. But after a few minutes, this person is going to serve you best of the scotch and best of the food. Go to a military club, see that humanitarian. So that is in their blood. So 9 is humanitarian. Now come back to 8-1. So understand decoding. 1 is government, 1 is father, principles, rules. Saturn does not want to follow the rules. So that is why 8 and 1 are enemies. To trigger this, whosoever is this 8-1 combination, you tell him, wear a mask. He will not wear mask. Or if he will wear mask, he will not put in the right way because he does not want to follow the rules. These people will jump the red light and then argue with the traffic police because they don't want to follow the rules. So this is how you decode it. Okay, one trick. 8-1 people, go to your child's life. Sir, back. 8-1 people, go to your child's life. Go to your school life. These people will be at the back benchers and the headmaster or the teacher will pull them from the back to the front because they don't want to follow the rules. Similarly, at workplace, the boss will say, come, do the work in front of me. So this is how 8-1. Now, how to make a remedy from 8-1? A simple trick, first of all, understand 1. If I give you a trick like how you can say by seeing a person that his sun is strong. So let's see. If you see a person whose hairs have gone white from the age of 23, 24, you can say the sun is getting stronger. And the moment the age goes 28, 30, 35, 38 plus, the hairs become white. Sun is strong. Please see all the government officials, prime minister of the country, diplomats, bureaucrats, their hairs are white. So sun is strong. Now, what is Saturn? Last we talked, Saturn is black. Color is black. So what is the remedy? Don't color your hair. If you color your hair black, you are going to kill your sun. So don't color your hair. This is the remedy. So one remedy. The other remedy for 8-1 is set some principles in your life because sun wants you to sweat. Sun chahta hai pasina nikalo. So make a rule in your life to do some exercise. That's the best remedy also for 8-1. So this is how you create a remedy from your numbers and this is how you decode the numbers. So to end, sir, next slide, I would also like to share some tricks from the mobile number. Now, a lot of people today are calling, sir, aisa lagta hai somebody has done black magic on us. Somebody has done some magic. So what are those numbers in the mobile number that you can tell the native is some black magic, fear, phobia on you? So those numbers, if together in the mobile, the numbers are 4447479. If you see these numbers together in the mobile number, you can tell to the native, are you having a fear and a phobia of black magic? You will get the answer. The second trick is how to see the financial loss from the mobile number. The number is 7, 8 together. If you see 7 and 8 together in the mobile number, this is one of the attributes of 7, 8. You can tell to the native, did you had a financial loss in your life? Why? Because 7 is also a disappointment. 8 is finance, a disappointment in finance. So financial loss. So there are more attributes for 7, 8, but this is for today's webinar, a trick from the mobile number, how to see a black magic and how to see a financial loss. This is how I decode the numbers create a passion in myself, and I always try to do something new in the numbers. Thanks, sir. I give it back to the core team members of the Global Alliance of Numerologists. I again thanks everybody to give me an opportunity to talk here. And I thanks all the viewers who are there and listening and viewing our webinar. Thank you so much, sir. Thanks.
Thank you.
Siddharji, what next? So normally we proceed with the question answer session with our from our participant and the viewers who are watching. But today I got a repeated request and there's a huge demand. Why not to take a group discussion of all the experts available today on this platform? Why this can't be done? Shalini is there. Shalini, want to say something? I think
she has got.
Okay. So let me take this opportunity. Yeah, Shalini, you're back. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There's some connectivity issue. I'm sorry for the interruption again and again. But it's been indeed a wonderful experience to listen all these speakers and to get all the knowledge. And now, after our speakers came up with their research and experiences, we normally move ahead to the question and answers session. Today, we have decided to surprise you to do something different. Yesterday, on a huge public demand, we have decided to bring before you our experts to come up and take an interesting topic, mystery of number 4 and 7, which is a very demanding subject, I would say. And panel experts are Mr. Sumit Kumar Tyagi, Arvind Ratanji, Siddharthaji, Kapilji, Shailiji, Ankitji, and our guest can also join this discussion to make it more interesting. Now, Sumit Tyagi ji will moderate this group discussion. I hand over this to Sumit Tyagi ji. Sumit ji, please proceed ahead.
Thank you, Shalini ji. And very wonderful discussion. And I must say that the experts who have come up today, Mohan ji, Vipul ji, Sakshi ji, in their respective fields, they came up not only with the knowledge, but experiences. So this topic seems to be very controversial as well as interesting, mystery of number 4 and 7. And we are changing little bit system of our webinars to moving to this group discussion, which will take around 10 to 15 minutes. And I hope that all the participants and viewers who are watching through the Facebook Live or so will be enjoying this session. I'll be starting this session from Arvind ji, mystery of number 4 and 7, and each speaker will be taking 1.5 to 2 minutes. Mystery of number 4 and 7, Arvind ji.
Okay, sir. So I start with A. So Arvind first. No problem, sir. So today, welcome to all the participants and thank you all speakers for coming and doing a wonderful session in GLON. We thank you all from the bottom of the heart. Very good researches, what you have all done. So I think it's a surprise for me to talk. But anyway, okay, I'll make it very simple. Okay, your mobile. Okay, your mobile. Mobile, the hardware is 4 and the software is 7. My friends, today, without mobile, can you live? Okay, if I take out your mobile and keep it in my pocket and run away, you will be like, I don't know what will happen to you. That is the state of mind we all have. That is the state which Rahu and Ketu have captured you. Okay, it is Maya. My friends, it's Maya. Okay, mobile is Maya. Rahu and Ketu, what it has done, it has taken a whole amount of time in your life where the hardware is 4 again and the software is 7. Facebook, all softwares, how much your time you're spending in Facebook, Instagram, many other places. So mystery, what is a mystery? And the simplest answer, it is Maya. So today, according to me, the world is governed by or it is captured by 3 planets. If you ask me, that is 4, 7, 8. Rahu, Ketu, and Shani Mahatma. these are the 3 planets which are captured our life. Okay, so the best thing is today everything runs on software, everything. So today, whatever we are developing, we are going into robotics. Okay, people are being replaced. So the Rahu part is coming in the hardware. The lot of software engineers are writing a lot of softwares to simplify things. Okay, so the work, it is also, we are also getting more into the software aspects, wherein we are depending more on softwares to decode lives. So the mystery behind nothing is it's not the mystery. It's like it is capturing your life. It is capturing life. As I repeatedly telling you, today you are morely inclined towards 4, 7, and 8. Okay, 8 because see why, even though it is Kali Yuga, okay, Shani Mahatma is a punisher. He's a strict master. Okay, so now if you are going somewhere wrong, he is there to show you your mirror. Boss, you're doing something wrong. Please stop. Please stop. Even though now I'll just come back to 4 and 7s. So see, if you see, there are many people who are 4 and 7s. Okay, I'll just tell you some traits about these 2 numbers and then finally conclude. Actually, this suddenly Sumit put it on topic and I'm the first person, but anyway, no time, but still. See, if whatever I've seen of 4s and 7s, if you see most of these 4s and 7 people are in politics, then cinema, mainly politics, cinema, sports person, sometimes 4s, you'll see lawyers, doctors, you'll see a lot of 4s. See, one thing, very important thing I teach my students about 4 are rebel characters. Okay, they rebel anything. They are really that kind of rebel characters. Very sharp intelligence they'll have. One interesting point, they love freedom. They really love freedom. They want to be as free as possible. And I have seen many 4s who got mind-blowing ideas. Okay, they'll have ultimately mind-blowing ideas. And they don't form personal opinions about others. Okay, see, today, the gossip thing, everything we talk about others and all those things, but the 4 are people who are practical people. Okay, so now coming to the 7. Okay, now many occultists also are from, I think some Sakshi ji also and some Vipul ji also told about 4 and 7 means they'll be into numerology field, and Vipul ji explained beautifully about the 43 concept of numerology and 3, 4 and other things. So now coming to 7. Okay, 7, okay, in a mathematical form is a prime number. As you see, again, if you'll see prominent 7 people again are in cinema industry. One simple thing, if you have observed, in cinema, no, the competitors will be 4 and 7 only. I'll give you a simple example. Ranbir Kapoor, name number 40. Ranveer Singh, name number 43. Okay, 4 and 7. Prime competitors in many, I've seen in South film industry also, many people who are competitors will be 4 and 7. So even though in the same field, but will be competitors as such. See, okay, there are many things to say about 7, my friends. 7 oceans, 7 nadis, 7 maharishis, what and all is there on 7. But one thing very important about 7 is right and just. Okay, I want to stress on that term. Sometimes these people go, you see, some planets can be negatively afflicted. That means if it is negatively afflicted, 7 can get into drinks, wine, women, and all those negative parts. But if it is positively afflicted, no, they are into right and just. Okay, so this 7 has that unique thing. And you will not believe, I've seen many people by writing and by their speeches, they learn a lot of money. 7, if you have seen. So even 7, because of Ketu's this thing, they can also be in the astrology and numerology part, wherein we talk and get money out of this thing. So I would also prominent places where I've seen 7s doing very good is painting is one place. I don't know whether if you've not explored any 7 paintings, story writing. These places they have excelled a lot, and especially politics and cinema. Okay, so now I'll conclude. I think I'm sorry I was not prepared, but anyway, whatever I knew of, I was told. So today, the mystery of 4 and 7 is nothing but your mobile. It is Maya. Okay, and my friends, the more faster you come out of this Maya, life will become better, because most of us are in this Maya.
Great, okay. Great, Ratanji, great.
Most of us are in this Maya, and we are attached to this. Thank you for the short time. Sir, sorry, whatever I could do it.
Thank you very much, Arvindji. Moving from Maya to becoming a witness or Sakshi of this world. Sakshi, mystery of 4 and 7. 2 minutes time limit. The speakers can keep in mind. Yeah.
Okay, so 7 is the number of spirituality, intuition, amazing. They have an amazing power to understand the world from different aspect. This is one planet which I strongly feel is extremely creative, have the skill of doing something out of the box with their creativity, but they are loners. This is one planet which is definitely bheed mein bhi tanha, thanks to the habit of or nature of over thinking and presumptuous. They become celebrities themselves. They don't need a platform. रास्ता अपने आप निकालते हैं, ये ट्रेंड सेटर्स बनते हैं. ये जिस भी बैकग्राउंड पे बॉर्न होते हैं, ये पूरी फैमिली को अपने साथ बढ़ाते हैं, बिकॉज 7 नंबर, एज वी से, लकी 7, बट दे आर नॉट lucky for themselves. They struggle a lot for themselves. So probably there they need to find a solution for their own life. पानी के पास इनका योग रहता है. पानी के पास ये चाहे इनकी सोर्स ऑफ इनकम की जनरेशन हो, चाहे ये वहाँ पे काम करें या रहें, वाटर सोर्स, a source of water body will always benefit people who are born on number 7 or have a total of 7 or anywhere blessed with this number. Personal happiness इतनी आसानी से नहीं मिलती है, because they are not accepted the way they are, because in today's world, as Arvind ji said, मोह माया की दुनिया है. ये थोड़ा नंबर उससे ऊपर है. We are little ahead this world, so too emotional. Why somebody said this? Why? It's always about people, and why me attitude. So there is a lot of drainage and health cause, like they drain their health, mental health and physical health. इनको definitely lower abdomen के issues आते हैं, back related issues आते हैं, stomach related issues आते हैं, तो definitely health number 7 की यहाँ पे hamper होती है. Coming to number 4. Number 4 is materialistic wise blessed planet. Money is their power. They want to dictate, they want to rule, they want to top up the chart. This is in their blood, and they're amazing. They can talk flawlessly, and they don't need any speech script writing. They are performers, So whosoever, again, number 4 and number 7, आज हम जैसे आपने मुझे टॉपिक दिया, of course it's an impromptu discussion. I have seen people who have number 4 and 7 together in their chart or numbers. They lead their life. They are trend setters. जैसे कहते हैं ना कि कारवां इनके पीछे चलता है, अपने आप ही ये अपना रास्ता निकालते हैं, बट पर्सनल लाइफ में ये डिप्राइव्ड रहते हैं. इनका एक मिसिंग ब्लॉक रहता है बिकॉज ऑफ नंबर 4 existence, and people get intimidated by them, they get insecure by them, चाहे वो अपनी वर्क प्लेस पे हो. हाँ, I don't see them doing a job. ये 4 नंबर किसी के ऑर्डर्स नहीं ले सकता, किसी के अंडर आंसर नहीं कर सकता, because they are their own rulers. So this is my experience of knowledge of these numbers, and to give little insight, I am a number 7 and 4.
That's
so,
great. Great to know, Sakshi ji. You're talking about personal experience.
I have to. You should always practice before you preach.
That's great.
So people who know me personally.
Sakshi ji, time की वो देखते हुए, and to the next speakers who are coming up, Siddharth ji, 2 मिनट का मैं हर बार बोलता रहूँगा और आप लोग carry on करें. Siddharth ji, mystery of. And today we are decoding and revealing the mystery of 4 and 7, because these are very misunderstood number. I am seeing it. The entire internet is filled with their qualities and virtues and a lot of misunderstanding. Siddharth ji.
So thank you so much. So thanks all to the speakers for joining us, all the audience for joining us, in fact, to this webinar. So we changed the format on the public demand, and it was a very spontaneous decision. So we were just speaking on the WhatsApp and we decided let's go ahead. And since we all were experts, we were very sure that we will be able to take it up without any hiccups or so. There was no second thought that we won't accommodate it, so we accommodate it. Now coming to the agenda of 4 and 7. So my theories are slightly different, which might not go coherently well with all. 4 and 7 are king and queen of this world. When I talk about king and queen, this is the period being the century we are currently living is partially dominated by number 2. Because we are living in a century where 2 is one number which will be integral to everyone being born in this generation. So number 4 are rebellions. Number 4 is a number which gives you highly intuitive, at the same time highly flexible. At one moment you can be decoding a society, another moment you can be doing a well as a scientific preacher. So 4 is one which lets you unravel every extreme of life. Another point, if 4 is something, when it comes with, it is a negative form of sun. When it comes with number 1 or number 0, the power of 4 increases a lot. So it is against the views of government. So that is why I call 4 to be the king of this world, king of the today's time, being an extension of sun. And when it afflicts 1 and 4 comes together, when it binds to 4, when it binds to 0, when 0 and 1 comes together with 4, it creates a world of black mafia. You can unearth all form of scams, you can unearth all forms of things, and they would be excellent at that they won't get caught. Once they have done it, then you will identify something has happened. Coming to 7. 7 is someone which always look for dependency. They cannot take the call based on them. The reason is that it's a half part. If you see the mythological story of Ketu, it's just the half part. In the current time, when it gets the support of 4 or gets the support of 0, it gives you the one thing they have. They are like a maniac. Whatever they decide, they can work on that, they can focus on that as maniacs. But at the same time, they are someone who suffers mostly with their emotional ups and downs. Specifically, if the 7 gets the support of 2 in this current generation, say for example, someone is born on 20th of February 2070 or 2007, for example, when 7 is getting afflicted with 2 and 0, the emotional ups and downs would be increased. And to conclude this, we, the practicing numerologists, or we, the learners of numerology at this point of time, are blessed to see 2 different centuries. In 2000, when the 2000 came, a big change happened. The century changed. It was the first time after 1000 years when number 1 started missing number. So it is very important when we talk about any astrology, any numerology, we always need to see the contemporary world of time. कि से हम बोलते हैं समय, काल, पात्र, सब में dependency. And as a takeaway message, my conclusion, when you want to discover, when you want to unravel what a number can do, go back 100 years back. Start reading about people who are born before 1899. To understand any number, see the people born in that century. If you want to see number 4, read about the peoples born in 1400 to 1499. If you want to see 5, start reading 1500 to 1599. This is the time when you go back in the history, you see their hidden unearths, which is somewhere. Just to, as a concluding remark, 4 goes like 1. It creates an illusion around you. You will forget self and get illusion, get diverged into that. 7 is your side of emotions. At one point of time, you can be as cold as a freezer. At other point of time, you can be as hot as sun. And at another point of time, you could be as crying as a small baby. And at next moment, you can be a big boxer kicking on the face. This
Wow.
is the 4 and 7 for you.
Kya baat. Wow, Siddharthji. Wow, great. Wonderful, Siddharthji. And moving from Siddharthji, the mystery of 4 and 7 is going on this platform of Global Alliance of Numerologists. Today, 21st of March 2021. This is 7:24 p.m. from India. And Mohan Chandraji is our next speaker for 2 minutes, mystery of number 4 and 7.
I'm audible, sir.
Yes, sir. 4 and 7.
Actually, 4 is the 8, the body is the Ketu. When these two numbers are present inside your Vedic grid, for example, in my grid, I have the 4 and 7. 6 is totally missing. When these two planets combines into inside your Vedic grid, it creates another temporary planet, that is Venus. 100% in 100 DOBs I have seen with missing number 6, if the 4 and 7 are present inside their Vedic grid, they are the blessed persons. They are going to have all the comforts and luxury in their life and chances of early marriage also. Something another therapy is when 3 and 1 is present, 3 and 5 is present, temporary Jupiter is created inside your Vedic grid. Like this, when two planets combine, it produces another planet. This is a therapy we use in the Vedic numerology. Coming to the 4 and 7, both the planets are research oriented. They spend a lot of time in the research. And yes, 100%. If your birth number is 4 or destiny number is 4, you your life in research only. If your birth number 7, destiny number 7, even if your name number is also 7, we'll try to keep lot of time in the research. Whatever the field you are, 100% research oriented people. They are the blessed people. This is my research, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Mohanji. Kapil, sir,
I don't want to
moving
keep
to you.
long and get bored.
Right, sir, right. Thank
On
you very
target.
much, Mohan, sir. I'm sorry it's
Thanks,
extempore
sir.
kind of a
Very,
discussion,
very
but you are
interesting.
experts.
Very. Really, it's a very interesting topic
Kapil,
today.
sir.
We going to. Can you hear me?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yes, yes.
Okay. It was just due to connectivity. I have to shift to mobile phone on from laptop. Anyway, so as far as my experience is concerned, I will continue where Mr. Siddharth left. I will add on something else. So I will take the combination 4 and 7. Now, most of the people have seen Mr. Sumit K.R. Tyagi always take zodiac number in their research. I take lot of zodiac in every combination. If somebody is born with 4-7 combination under the influence of Surya, he will be great administrator. If the person will born on the period of Chandrama, he will not reach on any platform. If the person will born 4-7 combination in the period of Jupiter, great scientist. If the person with 4-7 combination, 4 means birth number, DN, 7 means destiny number. Born in the period of number 5, great gambler. Again, 4-7 combination in the period of 6, great gambler, speculation. If a person will born in the period of 4-7 in the period of Shani Maharaj, the person will be very calculative. If the person will born in the influence of 4-7 combination, in the influence of Mangal Dev, number 9, the person may, I hope you all understand, but whosoever is married, next statement will not, please don't apply on that. If somebody is having combination 4-7, And birth or name is not born in period of Mercury or Venus, and not having number 5 and number 6 in their chart. This is my statement is for only for male member. Those boys are not a marriage material for your daughters. Clear? Okay.
Yes,
So,
sir. Thank you, Kapil sir. Thank you very much. Now, Mr. Vipul Goyal sir.
Yes, sir. I think sir, a lot of people have already spoken on this 4 and 7. I'm left only with a small portion of 4 and 7 now. Okay. 7, as we know that what Arvindji said, 7 wonders of the world, 7 colors of the rainbow, 7 sur, saregama pada nisa. So what this makes you? This gives you happiness from the inside. Whenever you see a rainbow, you feel happiness from inside. Whenever you go to see a wonder, you feel happiness. So what is 7? 7 is our soul. So I would say keep your soul happy. And how you can keep it? Whatever you like. Let's say take an example of food only. If you like something to eat and you relish that food, please eat as much as you can do that. Because this is where you are going to make your 7 stable. Now, what is 7 also? 7 is a key, lock. If you have a lock in your computer and if your child is with 4, he can decode that. That is the power of 4. So 4 is the power of decoding something and 7 is the power of locking it something.
Oh.
Somebody has 7 as many in their numbers. Take their mobile number, see, they will have a lock system on their mobile. See that if you have 777, the customer's phone will be like this lock. Nobody can open that because they want 7 place key. And if you give this mobile to somebody who has 444, he will decode that. And in today's world, what has happened is we cannot live without 4 because Rahu is even our bandwidth, whatever we are Wi-Fi, our mobile. Today we sleep with Rahu because mobile is next to our bed. So we are not keeping our soul also happy because we are making Rahu's entry as much as we can do in our lives. So we have to bifurcate these two things. What is 7? Understand, if you control number 7, believe me, you will control Sun, Mars, Jupiter, Moon in your life. Why? Because गणेश जी के कान जो है वो केतु हैं. और अगर आपने अपने कानों से कुछ गलत सुना तो आपने अपने सर में बिठा लिया. सर में बिठाया तो इल्यूजन क्रिएट किया, कंफ्यूजन क्रिएट किया. राहु आया, राहु ने क्या किया? सन खराब कर दिया. So you created a confusion in your head. The moment you created a confusion in your head, your feelings go bad. Your trust level goes bad. Your knowledge goes bad. So every planet goes bad.
Great.
I would say to all the astrologers and all the people to control Ketu, your life will be balanced. That's I can say it of coding of 4 and 7 on that.
Very good. Very, very well said, Vipul sir, and all the guests. Now, I would want to say another 2 minutes I will take from my point of view because of being a moderator, what I feel about this mystery of number 4 and 7. I feel number 1 is the soul and number 4 is the Maya. So when the soul is not able to identify itself, it will be definitely under the influence of Maya. That is number 4. So 4 is not the actual planet or a star, but a shadow. If a person is standing, you can see a shadow. Shadow may be bigger if the light is coming from a different dimension or angle. It may be shorter if the light is coming from a different. So if number 1 is able to get the proper light from the divine or the God, the number 4, you can understand, controllable, no issue. Number 2 is the mind, and I feel the number 7 is connected with number 2 being the illusion. All the emotions are in the mind. So the moment you suppress all the emotions, they are called depression. You depression, all the emotions are deeply suppressed. Number 7. The moment you allow the person or a soul or a human being to expression, which goes even sometimes more than a rebellion mode. Number 4. So I feel number 2 and number 1 are existing stars. Number 1 sun, number 2 moon, both stars. Number 4 and 7 are not neither planet nor star, but they are shadow. Now people may complain, sir, why you are saying this? Because a lot of people I know here also and otherwise they're born on number 4 and 7. So I need to give some more example. I feel number 4 is a dusty air. Dusty air means like you are not able to make out exactly about what is there in the mind. You cannot make out. You can never make out because you have to have a focus to see in the dusty air, and then you are able to, and that can come through the knowledge. Number 7 is fire under ashes. The ashes look like very cool, calm. The moment you put your feet under, you may get burned. Number 7. So emotions or expressions which are deeply suppressed denotes or connote the connection comes to number 7. So I feel like there are 2 lines of a Hindi song for number 4. Tu jahan chalega mera saya saath hoga. Anything which is in the futuristic, anything which is uncertain, which is yet to come, which is yet to be explored, which is yet to be invented is number 4. Something which is in the past, जाने कहाँ गए वो दिन, कहते थे तेरी याद में. All the memories of the past are number 7. Everything which is gonna come up, which is uncertain, nobody knows, and which is changeable also, and which can be what you call properly changed also. So I say that in the body, if you see, number 1, the soul who is running this body. Number 2, your mind through which all the emotions are being governed and run. So both these numbers are only connected to soul and mind. Any disease, any problem to mind and soul are connected with the 1, 2, 4, and 7. Can find it. 1, 2, 4, and 7. Rest other numbers 3, 5, 6, 8, and 9 connected to your body, the actual physical planets. So what you have to do is, whichever number you are born, mystery of 4 and 7 I'm talking about, enhance the level of your soul by meditation, control your mind. 1 and means that everybody is having all the numbers. If you are able to control and focus, put the divinity to your number 1 and 2, I mean soul and mind, all the numbers, whether in the body or in the soul and connected to mind, will themselves will be governed and controlled. Thank you very much from my point of view. So then now the time has come, Shalini, to wrap up.
Wonderful.
And Siddharji is to make an announcement. Yes, Siddharji.
Thank you all for this wonderful experience sharing. So this was so we at Gleon hear every voice. Our sole objective of coming together with Gleon was to hear every practical insights we can hear from the numerologist across India. We try to find out the best experts we could find and let our people who have been associated with us to hear. As a going forward change, in this session, we won't be taking any Q&A. This is slightly variant from our previous editions because of the panel discussion we took. And I could see in the chat, there's a huge response on the panel discussion. It was enlightening to hear everyone. So almost I have heard most of them, but when you ask someone to speak impromptu, this becomes quite wonderful to hear. It was great starting from Arvind Ratan. And each one of us, whether it's Vipul Goyal sir, Sakshi ma'am, Kapil sir, Mohan Chandra sir, Sumit Gyartyagi sir, each one of us have added a great inputs to 4 and 7. Trust, my dear friends, this is a big ocean. The more you dive into, the more pearls you get. Every number is a big ocean. There's a lot to explore. On the concluding note from the end of Gleon, on the behalf of Gleon core team, so we have to make a couple of announcements. Starting next month from April, we are fixing third Sunday of every month as Gleon webinar day. as we have done in the past, that we were announcing the dates, that this would be the date. But however, on the request of the public, on the request of the people who used to be with us, Sunday of every month is Gleon Day. Save your date and time, 6 p.m., third Sunday of every month, Gleon webinar. You will have people from across globe coming out, sharing the research inputs. As a going forward change, we will be coming with one research topics in every webinar session. We will be having panel discussions, Q&A, and we would be testing numerous things which you hear. If you have any inputs, feel free to reach out to us. You can reach out to any one of us, whether you reach out to Sumit Tyagi sir, you reach out to Arvind Ratan sir, you reach out to Kapil Saili sir, you reach out to me. Being the Gleon core team members, we would definitely pay a hit to that. We'll definitely see how we can accommodate. We will see how we can really do it. Thank you for joining in. And before I conclude my talk, thanks a lot, Salini, for being the host for the evening. It was wonderful to have you.
Hello.
I thank you on the behalf of complete Gleon
Hello.
core team to be with
Hello.
us. Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
please speak.
Yeah. Thank you so very much to all wonderful speakers and experts who have attended this platform today and shared their immense knowledge on their respective topics. We really appreciate that you have made out time in your busy schedule to speak to our viewers. And for our viewers, hope you have learned and enjoyed this presentation. It was a pleasure being with all of you. Thank you so very much. And we are looking forward for such kind of webinar, as you said, like every third Sunday of the month. So we are definitely looking forward to it, sir. Thank you so much for being a part of it.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you
everyone.
very much.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.